There will be a YouTubers strike from the 7th of May to the 21st of May. You can join the YouTubers Union on Facebook for updates. More details are at the end of this video. YouTube has been screwing over its creators for some time. There's two main elements to YouTube: the source of revenue, the advertisers, and the source of content, the creators. Advertisers provide the money, content creators provide the eyeballs and get a cut of the revenue for doing so. This has, or had, enabled people to build up audiences and careers on YouTube by producing good and regular content. But this has been consistently attacked. Mainstream media has blown edge cases and glitches out of all proportion, citing dubious examples of advertising appearing alongside extremist and far-right content. A new attack on YouTube was just launched by CNN, following the same tactic that a Wall Street Journal article did, launching the original Adpocalypse, which cut content creators' revenue by as much as 90% and still hasn't fully recovered. Comedy, news and politics, gun or survival channels and punditry have been the most affected, and as a side effect of this knee-jerk policy making and the use of bots to police content, a lot of LGBT material has also been affected. It's not just advertising that is being affected though. Certain videos that trigger some sort of opaque set of guidelines that no one actually knows, those videos are being suppressed, making it much harder to build an audience if you discuss taboo topics, no matter how tactfully or informatively. A knock-on from that is that alternative sources of income that don't rely on advertising also end up being constricted, because you can't build an audience sufficient enough to support you. There's also a political bias creeping in. Despite being on the far left myself, I do not want to see anyone censored, and independent media with a more far left stance is also being affected by these policies anyway. Even entertainment channels themed around horror, zombies and computer games, amongst others, have been affected. So far, YouTube has only reacted to the advertisers, and users, being small, haven't had a say. Multi-channel networks have also recently had their terms changed and are dropping high-risk channels to preserve themselves. This removes any sort of halfway decent appeals process from the creators who have been junked by their multi-channel networks. It forces them back into a single user status, from which it can be virtually impossible to get assistance or answers from YouTube unless you're a really big channel. Creators need a voice to counter the media narratives, and so far they're not getting any media attention or any understanding from YouTube. We've heard platitudes, we've seen cute little videos, we've gotten empty PR speak, but no action. The unsubscribe bug is still in place, false flagging and false DMCA claims still run rampant. Hitting subscribe doesn't actually subscribe you to a channel, and even hitting the little bell doesn't mean you'll always see notifications of new videos from that channel in your feed. Impressions on risky subject matter have also been slashed in half, at least according to my analytics, due to the suppression bot. There has to be a solution, and it has to be one that listens to creators on an equal collective footing to advertisers and gets them to talk to each other. The only way to do that is through collective action. Jorg Sprav has founded a YouTubers Union. It's not really a union per se, but it is a collective grouping of content creators and concerned viewers who can act as one on broad issues regardless of other divisions. Since Jorg founded the union, it has already gotten some media attention, more than ever before, and has rattled YouTube enough to get them to have a Skype meeting with him. Unfortunately, this meeting was nothing but platitudes and no action, so the decision has been made to proceed with the first strike against YouTube. If you support this, and you are a creator, you can do the following. Somewhen between the 7th and 21st of May, upload only a teaser for a video to YouTube and direct your followers to view that video on another site. I would suggest DTube, where you can earn some cryptocurrency, BitChute, which you can also set up to back up your YouTube videos, very useful, or Minds.com, which is also introducing cryptocurrency for payment for users. You only have to do one video in this period, you don't have to do all of them. It's just to help build momentum and raise awareness. If you're a viewer and want to support, follow those links, view on those sites, share those videos that are on alternative sites, and subscribe to your favourite creators on those alternative sites. Something everyone can do is to write polite emails or letters to YouTube and to advertisers who have withdrawn their support, telling them how you value YouTube, how there are double standards between acceptable advertising and programming in broadcast media and on YouTube, and that you're concerned about how creators are being affected, even ruined. Thank you. Here's to the first strike in May. Now there is something delicious about issuing strikes to YouTube instead of vice versa. Zang.
I'm a ninja. Yo, my life is like a video game. My main thing when I'm in the zone. One player, one life in the mark. Remember the dog.
Go ninja, go!
No fucking it down. I'm cutting down anyone I'm apart. Trying to fuck up my game with razor sharp political throw stars. Getting my flows on horse. Wow, out of control. Ninja scope op erop. Rough rhymes, tough times met kop op.